Hey, what's up guys? This is Steve with ChemSource Direct, and today I'm going to show you how to use this sweet Noble Speed Scrub 300. Let's get into it. Alright, so we have the Noble Speed Scrub 300 here, and what this is, it's a scrubbing system designed to clean the floor and then also pick up the solution as the floor is being cleaned and put it into a tank, which leaves you a clean, hygienic floor behind. With the scrubbing system, you have a scrubbing head, which is a brush. It's on a disc. It spins. It's 220 RPMs a minute, so it's scrubbing pretty diligently as it's moving. All of your chemical solution goes through the disc head. It gets to the floor. You get your action. The solution moves back as the scrubber is moving, and your squeegee picks it up, wipes the floor clean as you're passing. First things that we need to do in order to prep the machine, we have to make sure we have our chemical. Your chemical is always going to be put into the front of the machine. If you're unsure of how much chemical that you have, there's a sight tube located on the back. You have increments of gallons here or to show how full it is. Right now this machine is empty. For demonstration purposes, we're going to be using clean water. You guys, however, will be using a high flow system of chemicals that's designated for your floor scrubber. It'll be in a dispensing system, and you'll be utilizing that. All right, now that we have the scrubber full and it's ready to start, first thing you're going to do, you're going to want to turn your key on. Everything comes up, everything's working, we got a fully charged battery. Next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put our scrub head down. In order to do that, you have a lever right here on the back of the machine. You're just going to do a J. Now our scrub head's down and we're ready to go. We're going to put our squeegee down. There's a tab on the back of the squeegee. You just push that down. It's going to engage our vacuum. We've got our vacuum going. We're going to pull our trigger back here on the handle. Now we are putting down chemical. We are vacuuming. It's a brush assist. So it's not a transmission driven. The brush is going to slightly pull the machine, and then with very minimal effort, you can move the machine forward. As you're moving, if you find that you need to back up, all you have to do is lift your squeegee. You can go backwards. You double scrub an area if it's extra dirty. And then you can come back, put your squeegee down. Pick up all the water that you just dropped. Okay, so when you finish scrubbing, you still have your brush head down, squeegee's still down. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to raise your brush head. That disengages the scrubbing system and the water system. And you're going to want to pick up anything that you may have left on the floor before you turn the machine off. All right, so in order to drain the tank, your recovery tank, the hose on the back here, you can see that it goes into the actual recovery unit. This is the only hose that you have to drain your tank. But you're going to want to hold it upright when you take the lid off because you have a lot of pressure on there. Then you're going to want to put it to wherever you're going to drain it and just let it fall right out. It's also a good idea to rinse the tank out when you're done, and then if you have like an enzymatic, anything like any kind of air freshener to put back in the tank, it'll help with odor control throughout your facility as you're running the scrubber. All right, so if you do want to drain your clean water solution or your chemical solution, the sight tube that I was referring to earlier that shows you what your level is, you can pull that out from its attachment here, and you can actually use that to drain any clean water or clean solution that's in the clean tank, which is all right. So we've emptied our tank. So what we're also going to want to check is there's an inline filter for the tank. It's a debris filter. Anything that gets picked up by the squeegee is going to run through this before it goes into the tank, keep it from getting into the vacuum system. This needs to be rinsed out after every use and then just placed right back in to the filter cavity. All right, so we've got the machine all cleaned out and ready for the next person. The next thing we have to do is we got to put it on the charger. So if you'll notice on the back here, this is your charger cable for the built-in charging system for this machine. Just gonna unwrap it. And you're gonna plug it into any standard 110 outlet. Make sure the key is off. On the back, you have a battery indicator light that's going to start flashing. It's engaging the charging system, checking the batteries. Now it is on, and it will cycle back and forth. When it is completely charged, you're going to get a full flash of all the batteries indicators on here. So then you're ready to go. It's been the Noble Speed Scrub 300. Thanks for checking it out.